really started. She's out. A little distracting teaching Kelly. I think that's a good start. Very sharp. LA, I've been spending more time in LA than Chicago. Yeah. So much fun. I got 25% of it. I'm 750 in 2 hours. It's bottom and double. That's how good Freddie is. Yeah, we got to push. At least.
I don't know because
Freddie went to make Grant. Hey, Greg, can you finish with these guys? No, I went to the games. It was one of my students. That's actually I told my student, this guy's good. He's good. I didn't tell him I had a piece of their action. I said, look, this guy's really good. Don't play him unless you can get a good spot. These guys are
I have a, because I know you told me.
Eric just called him this That's the way it is. He's still got a raise choice of life. The other guy,
I put it away because I don't know. A couple of reasons, right?
He's breaking even. And by the way, that
the reason
everybody's system, Babaji told me, everybody's system is this year because the other guys were just crazy things the live.
Yeah.
They just, I said, I don't feel bad about your system. And I'll keep watching him and get back out and it starts working. And it was making 10% a year. This guy's making a fortune. Working ahead. I'll get profits on this. It must be giving this Chuck Power. This thing, not buying the program I'm paying for is better than Chuck Power and Rick Reaper were making 7%. And they sold their $250,000. He told me about it and they told me they gave me a 10% commission. I went to this guy. Oh, I will. And he does like 4 of them. If I made money, I give him 10%. Just the problem is, he's been making 10%. The last 5 years. This year, it's making 1%. It always does. After the years, it's still a problem, but that's not the other. I have people lined up.
I need an idea. I'm trying to connect with the project.
That would be 10%. It didn't work. And I had Joe Russell as my partner. I needed somebody to do what he was doing. What is he? There's 2 guys. Good to see us. So I get pretty much retired as a board. Well, it's a sports betting thing. It's becoming very valuable. He's playing around 5 AR. That's pretty good.
I saw you posted our Peoria position. I was surprised it was as close as it was to the take that I had.
Yes,
I felt pretty comfortable taking it. I was surprised it was only like
probably like a man.
I mean, I knew it was right when I took it. You said I seemed uncertain, but I was pretty sure when I took it. I was unhappy that the game went the way it did. That's how it is.
I have a new player, relatively player. So close. He's been coming for 6 weeks, and still
I've got a big engine.
seems to have no
coach me how to keep my out there. So So I know.
He doesn't know what to do when he first rolls on it, so certainly not on the second.
And you say you get it.
And the other day, we have done that.
You guys brought out the shot?
Yes, she's carrying him around. Backgammon for dummies.
Slot, whether Chris Brady shot, all right. Button up and stop those things, all those.
She has.
So make the blood.
No, I think we're going to have decisions. I don't think she'd ever.
Yeah, this one gets a lot dirt from Starbucks, this one gets a lot of play.
That did.
Oh, you're still, you're clean, this is the same.
Get it more than one time.
You're not here, you're just taking out, it doesn't.
I do. Good luck. My well.
That's what I like about all the girls.
So, in other words, one of the
Clean my board. I want it clean. That's it.
Clean up that hole.
Yeah, but, you at least are putting on a new piece every time someone's board, right?
I'm taking a new piece.
Let's see if it makes a difference. Wow. Wow.
For your allergies too, to clean that shit up.
And I don't play on it that
for
much,
your
but I
allergies.
see dirt there.
Thank you.
I'm learning something new. That one wasn't dirty. But see right here, I can see. I
I'm going
can
to do the
see
center
some.
last. I do the edges first.
Oh wow! I was just concerned that you would be taking off some of the colors.
See, that's why you use painter's tape. If you use regular masking tape, you may well, in fact, remove some of the felt. But with painter's tape, it gets just the surface stuff off, and it's only like $5 a roll. So it's pretty cheap.
Yeah. It didn't pick up. It didn't pick.
There isn't as much in the center.
Yeah, it didn't pick up.
There isn't that much in the center. Most of the stuff collects around the edges for some reason. Oh, actually, look at that. Totally missed that corner.
It doesn't hurt to do play. It's just not play.
Oh wow.
I know.
Yeah, actually I see.
And
in
some
that
there too,
carpet,
right?
that
Yeah.
one.
It's funny how the corners are just very difficult to reach.
The reason I got that color, that I see it show up well with the street.
So once you get this stuff off, it just brightens it up a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
look at the difference between these two. Look at the
Well, I can't-
look at this being beige and this being grayish beige.
Well, I don't see much difference there, but
Do you see the difference, Phil?
We got the Rep TV. I bought it. We were in this family.
I have pretty acute eyesight, actually.
10, 12 years. I remember going on putting it up. Shoveling the roof, putting it up. That was the old one going on. I had to jump a little.
Yeah, it's picking it up.
Get 3 feet of snow.
I'm going to use a fresh piece for the whole record instead of using
Yeah.
reusing.
So
See, that doesn't get very much. You see how
Right,
it's
yeah.
toward the end instead of in the center? So I can use this end and get this. And that'll pick up more, but not, it's still the center part of the board
Right,
doesn't
I
really have
can't
that
believe
much.
that it's fade. And I haven't used it that much.
That's Taki's, just known for its wear. I mean, the surface of the checkers gets.
And you're saying your surface is not tack
Well,
surface?
no, it's a leather. It's leather.
Leather?
It's a Del Negro.
That's yours,
No,
right?
no. I was just cleaning.
Where's your
this. I think
board?
that's John's.
Huh? Oh,
My
that's
board's in
yours.
the car.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody already had spaces set up, so I decided to put it back in.
Get a video now for you. You put here, it's there.
But and we start with that before streaming, or that or it doesn't matter.
Oh, this is the login, the simple recording. This is the streaming.
Is this,
She's checking. That's what I'm pretty sure it's
is this position, well, you would adjust the camera, I guess. Is this positioned correctly?
I probably have moved it.
We don't want to close it.
Somewhere here.
John, is there a big difference in the place we are? No.
Couple five lots. Six lots after the here.
Is this ready? Oh, you're cleaning out the
Yeah, just a good
side. Thank you, Greg. Thank you.
Absolutely. Mount Vernon Community Service.
Wood, 14. No, you can't, you gotta play 3-5, 3-6 players.
Okay, good. And then, do you use,
Maybe I can't, we have to make it work. Can I be too good from here? Or what if some hands like that?
I'm okay the way I'm set up, Dimitri? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I know if you put this here, I would never get it.
It's 11 hours.
That is correct. And second best is this.
Okay.
Third best is the play of hay, in essence.
Okay.
But it's too ugly. When he rolls a 6, it doesn't hit. Over half your numbers blind again. Getting used to
I didn't think this, yeah, I just haven't had one.
This is best. And also, of course, to be fans, you got a lot of pick and pass.
Right, that's one.
And also, if you go 6-2, you got a little big in that 3's a
Good idea, yeah. And you could say, and you also.
So you don't want to have a bet on who gets the best record between you and me? Who wins the most matches?
That's luck.
I need an incentive to try.
So I did this.
Then we'll hang that checker back there.
Look, why bother to learn?
It's on
Here's
my
my other
There's
name.
some skill in it.
And I'm missing a matching
plays.
subject.
And hitting can't be right, it's just hard.
Good distance.
The game is valuable. Their game is not that valuable, and the one you lose is quite bad. So I worked it out.
Yeah, I guess you did.
I worked out that this was a little better than this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Does that for you like that?
Okay, so I can have your attention, please.
Right. The other thing is, the end is, now you link with an ace.
Oh.
You link with an ace.
Are pictures allowed?
Only selfies, Phil.
Push it a little bit further.
So thank you all for coming. As you probably noticed, more or less, most of the work behind the scenes, but we put a lot of effort and thought into this tournament. And I want to say that for me, the toughest job was basically to get a good team going for this one. And I think that I found a team that the kind of people that I wanted to organize the tournament. We each complemented each other in a very good way. I felt that for me the heavy lifting was basically finding the right people, and I think that this was the best thing I did for this tournament. And from there, I did not do too much other than working with the PR, I think, and not in the context of backgammon. To make this tournament look good and feel good and feel you welcome. So welcome to this tournament. I want to thank you all for coming. And we are here at the care center, which allows us to be here, and we want to thank the place. We have a lot of space. As you saw, we have the kitchen where you have snacks, you have drinks. We have good catering for dinner that we have here. And so we thank all of those. And in addition to that, I want to thank especially to Phil Sim, who was had a big part in planning this tournament. Once I talked with him, he was very engaged. He gave me a lot of incentive and motivation to push it forward. He donated money. He's basically the sponsor of this tournament, and I want to thank him for giving me this plaque.
Hey.
It is necessary because I'm waiting for it. Okay, so the smokers already know where is the smoking zone, I guess. It's over there. We have some issues with the door. We need to put something so we won't get locked. If you go outside, you can saw that already experienced that. So,
Twice. Good, because it's 60 degrees, you can get locked outside, it's okay.
Please pay attention to that. We have a restroom in two places over there and also over there. Is that right?
No, that way.
Okay, so that way, sorry, I did not over there yet. So we have that. That is for that. I want to tell you in advance that the equipment is new. We put a lot of effort on our side, time-wise, to test it, to make sure that everything is right. And it seems so, but it's our first tournament. We don't have much experience, so things happen. And I hope that you can understand, be patient about it. If things happen, we have Michelle's time. I don't know if you know, but there will be 2 streaming stations, which Michelle is helping us remotely by making sure that everything goes smoothly, and she will let us know if something happens. But if anything happens, if you ask to stop a match for a quick minute to fix something, please be considerate and understand the reasons. It's not every day that we have 8 recording stations, so I hope that you understand and be tolerant about it. The schedule. As you saw the schedule, we have a schedule. We're going to try to follow the schedule well, as much as we can. Some people came here from different states, and we want to finish as soon as possible. We want to send the people home as soon as we can. Some of you work on Monday and have a long drive, so we try to do that, and that's why we ask you to respect the schedule, try to be time efficient. That's what we did in many things that we planned. A lot of things are going to be automatic once we start the rounds. That's for that. Some announcements about the technical stuff for the tournament. All matches are going to be recorded and being played with the clock. A buffer box is encouraged, but is not necessary. It's only by mutual agreement. You do not have to play a buffer box. It's based on your preference. As for the rules, we gave it a lot of thought, and we want to clarify, and thanks to Linda, which is a great director with a lot of experience, the rules that we are going to apply are going to be the APT rules, which means everything that follows the APT rules. Things like legal moves, it's okay if you do it by mutual agreement, but in case there's any dispute, the rules that will be respected are the APT rules. In case of any problem, we have a committee for ruling, and in the committee we have Amy, we have Neil, and we have Phil. Those are the 3 people in the committee. So if there's any reason that you ask for ruling, we have a committee for that. Linda is the head director. Once you start the main committee, we have nothing to do with directing, because we are players here. And Linda is in charge. If you are not happy with any kind of ruling from Linda, which is a very rare case, there's a committee. So that's for that, just to clarify. You should know by now, as for the pools, we structured it so the prizes will answer different tests for different players. Each one can pay as little as I don't think that it will be 100. No, not you have hospitality, you have a prize pool, but it's 200, I think it was. But with all the pools, we have as much as 500 answers to different tests. Like you saw, 2 prize pools, 2 PR pools, where for the PR we have added money in the form of 120% return. And if someone wants to change his mind, now is the time.
Just a clarification on your brochure, it said 10%, I thought.
We are aware of that, and that's why I'm clarifying now. We can add more money.
Okay.
We did not think we have any that. So if you insist, we can make it 110.
I'd be throwing my money away after the
You can send it to this. The PR post, and you can get 110.
I'm offering an extra $50 bonus bounty on Neil Castro. So if anybody needs Neil Castro in the PR pool, will also get an extra $50.
I will do my darndest to help have you save some money.
This has nothing to do with the pool. Just if anybody beats Neil's PR, I'll donate $50 to that person.
Had I known that, maybe we would have a good night's sleep instead of dreaming. Okay, for a fee of $30, which will be returned. You can either hold it and return it if you submit 2 of your matches. You need to transcribe, or we have transcribers that are going to do the work for us. We had a lot of talk about that. Most of the transcribers did this on a volunteer base, and I feel that it was sometimes taken for granted. They contribute a lot. Those are special people that contribute a lot to the community, and we decided to compensate them. So they are going to be paid for their work. So the $30 that you are paying for 2 matches, if you want to do that, are going to go to the transcribers, and those transcribers also have the option of, some of them are they don't waive any compensation, they just want to do it on a volunteer basis, and if they don't do that, we donate their compensation to the care center that is hosting us free of charge. So all this money is going for a good place.
So the 30 was over and above all the different fees that were already part of the invite?
Yes.
Okay.
Like you thought you paid before, you had $30 to pay. If you transcribe, you get this back. And we keep $30. The logic is that we make sure we get the matches submitted within a week. All matches are going to be transcribed within a week. And this thinking, by the way, we put a lot of thinking on that because this option, which was happy to take it and give us a very good price and do everything very fast. But the people that we know here in the US and did such a great job in transcribing and helping the vegan community, we wanted to keep it for them and decided to follow that and compensate them for the time.
So a week from now, we're all going to get an email saying these are the PR results based on the transcription.
In 2 weeks, we'll have official results. We're going to do some quality checks first.
If you do choose to transcribe 2 matches, are they going to be your own matches or somebody else's?
I think it's okay to be your own matches. Okay, that's for that. As for the report and pairings, that is to be good time during the booklets. Basically, this tournament is a round robin with 4 rounds, 9-point matches. And you are going to get the booklet. Linda, can you give the booklets now?
Yes.
You're going to get the booklet now, which basically, I don't know the pairings, we shall already did that.
This is computer-generated random draw. And when you get your booklet, these are in order by player numbers. Your player number is at the top of page 1, and then your opponent's 24 rounds are in this little book. Okay? So player number 1.
Can I ask some questions about the rules?
Sure.
How many breaks do you get in 9-point match and for how long? I just don't remember the rules.
So it's 1 break each. We encourage you to take the break at the same time.
For 10 minutes?
Well, you only get 1 break in the match?
9-point match.
1 break per player, so it's 2 breaks total.
If my opponent forgets to hit his clock, should I be alerting him to that, or is that none of my
You do
business?
not have to, but again, I'm not the kind of person that takes advantage of the rules. I think most people are here, so I encourage you to follow good behavior in sports. But according to the rules, you do not have to do such things.
Okay, another
So,
question. I sit down at a table and I'm getting ready to play. How do I know when to start? Do you set up the recording and then tell us when to go? Okay.
So,
And back to the pairings, I will get to it and I will show you in a minute. Basically, each one of you now is about to know all of these 4 rounds ahead of time. The purpose is to be time efficient. So it's random, like you understand. It's not necessary to have only 1 undefeated player. It can be more than 1, and everything is random here. I will see and show you how I find my pairings, and in case there's any misunderstanding.
How do we determine what table you play at?
At the moment, we don't.
So you'll tell us where to play? How do you decide who's streaming? I mean, you gotta tell us who goes where.
Yes, we have 2 streaming stations. I was going to get that. Where Steve Blanchard is at, this is 1 station. Is that correct? Oh, sorry. Where my board is, this is 1 station. And the right far corner, this is the 2nd station. started, there's a number for each player. I see that I'm player number 4. And as player number 4, I see that I play the first one opponent number 13, second one number 15. If you turn the page, you see all the players and their designated numbers. So I'm number 4, number 13 is Craig Anderson. So I played the first round, Craig Anderson.
When we finish the match, should we just immediately start the next match if we're ready, if both sides are ready, or should we wait until you tell us?
Better wait until we all finish because
Did you already say this? What are the table numbers?
He's gonna tell us.
Oh, sorry.
there are no table numbers for this tournament because you bring your own boards and you want to build your own boards. So
I guess I meant literal table, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
we did not designate numbers for the tables. Ignore that. There's no, I don't know if there's a card of any numbers, but what we have is number of round and number of opponent for opponent. Each number represents an opponent. You can see that. And that's how we know all the variants in advance.
Are we turning this in with our results afterwards?
How to record one sequence. You want to do something?
Well, Neil and I both left our boards in our cars because everything was
My board is here, but these boards are set up center for the
Where do
camera. If we switch boards, we have to redo the camera.
play each other.
That's
We want to make sure that everything is recorded so you can switch your board if you want.
But we can.
We set the stands such that it captures more than the ball.
All right.
So we want to make sure that we have it, but we also put it very high so it captures almost all of the table.
So we can switch a board.
Yes.
Okay, great.
That was the purpose. That's why we did not number the tables because we knew that we were going to want to play with our own ball. That's for that. So that's for the parents. How do we report? Once we finish a match, we go to Linda and we tell her who won. She keeps track of everything. And she will have from round 1, you will see the updated standings on a blackboard that you will have here. Yes?
Do you have a dice recommendation for the recording? Is it better to use black dice than white dice, or do you care? Dark dice?
Yes.
Good.
Dark dice preferred.
So better to use 2 black dice than a black and a white?
Yes. Okay, and that's for that. I'm about to finish. So, cell phones, we ask to keep quiet on the library. As you know, this is not a usual tournament, but it's going to be very vocal and loud in here. So we give you the best environment to play your best. We try to. So we hope that you will respect that and get your phones on silent or vibrate. Schedule, like I said, we're going to try to follow the schedule. We're going to publish the starting round, the starting line for each round. We start in about 5 minutes the first round. Last thing I want to approach is the BMAB and BMS. Just to clarify, you have the information on the website. This is the BMS US tournament. The information is on the website of the BMAB. BMAB is basically the mother organization, the global organization that is providing the certificates. This organization is providing also a lot of vital resources for the organization that do the tournaments. BMS US is doing this tournament. It has been in many countries already, and now it's here. This is the first tournament here. BMS is like a subsidiary in the US. And as for being graded, this is a normal tournament, play to win. PR matters for grading purposes for the BMAB. It is submitted to the BMAB and they take it into account for grading purposes. In order to get a grade, all the information about the grading is on the website. In order to get a grade, and I want to emphasize it, you need enough experience. If this is your first application for the BMAB, you won't get enough experience to be graded. You will have like a pending grade, but you don't have enough experience. So you will need to either participate in 2 such tournaments, or you can follow on the application in ABT events or something like that by individual application, asking your matches to come. But you can ask questions on that later. I just want to emphasize that for this tournament, this tournament on its own is not enough to be graded. There's a minimum requirement of 75 or 100 experience points, and experience points are accumulated based on the matches you play. So if you play a 9-court match, you got 9 experience points. So you play 4 9-court matches a day, you get 36 experience points. And in BMS tournaments, you need how many experience points? 65 to get the grade. If you keep with individual application, you need 100 experience points. I can tell you, for example, I started an individual application on the APT, and I don't have enough experience points. I have 75, which suffice if it was a BMS tournament, but not an individual application. But you should pay attention to that. That was important. Any questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we paid $100 to enter. That money went to the main prize fund, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So there's $1,600 in the prize pool. Does all that $1,600 go to those who win the, let me finish this. Does all that $1,600, is that returned to those who win the backgammon? Or is some of that also returned to those who win the BR?
Or based results on results based on who, if you want to tournament, the prize pool, 100 goes to the prize pool, goes to the winner, and also second place.
Yeah, 70-30.
70-30?
Okay, so $1,600 goes to the backgammon player.
Correct.
Who wins the backgammon?
Yes.
All the money going to the PR winners is the money put in the PR side.
Correct. Yes.
Thank you, that's what I wanted to ask. So I wasn't sure.
This is a tournament, and at the end of the day, we want to win, so we should not forget. And that's how the money is allocated. 7:30. And anything that I forgot, Kurt.
What happens if we have to get up? You say we can only take one break in a match. So if we have to get up, we get a penalty point? I mean, let's say you just have to go up to the bathroom real fast. That's,
You have a clock.
huh?
You have a clock. First of all, you have 2 breaks. Second of all, there's a
Oh, I thought you said there's one.
one break each.
Yeah, so, well, I don't care about my opponent, but,
Well, he's taking a break, you can too, I guess.
Just run to the bathroom, it's right there.
yeah, well, so, I mean,
I think it should suffice. It's a 9-point match.
yeah, I'm thinking, but just in case.
Technically, it's one break each, and I think it's enough. And I even encourage it.
At your age, if you take Cialis, it's not a problem.
I don't have that problem, so.
I encourage you to take the breaks together. I think it's enough. And if your opponent insists that you don't have time, you can use the clock time to go. It's only 1-2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
This is the solution. Yes.
It would be helpful to know if 2 players who are assigned to each other have 2 boards sitting around, because then you and I wouldn't have to set up a board, we could just use one.
Once you see the settings, we will look at it. Plus, what matches of 2?
Round 1, Singapore O'Hagan and Casseros Aaron.
Oh, so one of the streaming matches, Simon is over there. And you can play where Michael is.
Okay.
Come on, loser.
One last thing.
We played in New York.
Yes, we did.
So,
I did something horribly cruel to you.
Huh?
I did something horribly cruel.
Next to the board, it's important.
2-1 big set.
But where are you from?
I live in Wisconsin, but I'm originally from Long Island. I'm going to do the same.
I brought electronic clock instead.
There are score sheets. If you need score sheets, right here.
See right now. God, they're too small. They're gonna show up, but I can't even see them. You give us a lesson. They're too small as hell. Everybody knows these. It's not a problem.
Does everyone need a clock?
Yes. Either way, if you see, it's just that these are too small. But you can do these.
Oh, no, well, it's hard to read.
Okay, that's good. on very off track. Well, does the score show?
The score is, can you move a little closer? You can see it.
Okay, that's good. Greg Clark's probably going to sit here at the cube, he's probably going to sit off. I think to the side or something like that. I've also kept it like over here. Yeah, over here you can still see it's in the middle.
And then so we'll flip the cube on these two sides.
Depends on where the clock goes. I don't know that it's important that they see the clock. I want you to win the PR and lose the match. One guy dual room with the clock.
So I gave enthusiastic. Check, we get some play.
Yeah, round 2, I think. Under 20.
I don't think that's key.
Every sport should be fun.
Something about the guy, he keeps beating people up, calling you
I mean, there's boards set up everywhere, so you just use the other board. Yeah.
You ever started to scream at you?
have a cup as well.
Was Michelle going to announce the stream to the world?
Yes, she'll pick By the way,
Got a clock.
we got a clock.
I have it right here.
Yeah, right, that's.
John?